Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Orange County Industrial Development Agency meeting for September 18th, 2024. I'd like to call the meeting to order. It's 5:48 p.m. on that date. And roll call, please, Bill.
Okay, Jeffrey Christ.
Here.
Dean Tamburri.
Here.
Susan Walski.
Here.
Mark Green.
Here.
Giovanni Palladino.
Here.
Linda Muller.
Here.
6 of 7 members present. Bill Fioravanti, Kelly Briley, Marty Barras here as staff with Jose Rojas and 2 guests, Lisa Coughlin from Mansion and Mr. Dan Birmingham from Hawkins Delafield and Wood.
Thank you all for being here. I can point out the meeting notice was duly noted on page 4 in our packet. And I'll move on to the minutes. We have 3 sets of minutes for consideration. One is a special board meeting from June 10th. And we should take these separately, probably, Sue. Any questions, comments on that meeting? Motion to approve. Motion to approve by Dean, second by Mark. Paul.
Abstain?
Susan abstain. Others in favor? I'm in favor.
I'm in favor, yes.
I'm abstaining from the June 10th. I wasn't here.
Oh, okay. We still have 4.
Yes.
You were here. Yoey, I think we're good.
Do we have that vote done? Did everyone vote?
No, Mark, you weren't there.
Wait a minute.
No,
And then,
we need Dr. Odoff for 4.
For that one.
oh, okay. I guess we're still not gonna get that one done.
Sorry.
You don't, it's not a requirement in that you were at the meeting in order to approve the minutes if someone wants to join in the vote.
Okay. Didn't know that.
That's helpful. Let's try that vote again. All in favor for the June 10th, 2024 meeting minutes?
All right.
Aye.
Aye.
I'm still gonna abstain because I haven't really read through them adequately, I'm gonna be honest.
So we have 5 in favor, 1 abstention, 1 absence. Our meeting from the regular board meeting of August 14th, any additions, corrections there? Each of these sets of minutes is in our packet. Anybody care to make a motion to
I'll make the
approve?
motion.
By Giovanni to accept those minutes, second. By
Second.
Linda Muller, thank you. Other discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
I'm gonna abstain on that one as well.
Okay. And Linda, you were an aye?
Yes.
So we have 5 in favor, 1 abstention, and 1 absence tonight. And lastly was a special meeting, September 3rd, 2024. Any comments on those? Motion to accept. And I might just point out that was to discuss the Fast New York grant
Application.
application approval. So it's a pretty short, simple meeting. Motion to
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Susan. Second by Mark. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Thank you all. Chairman's report, briefly. We had an initial review of the budgets. I believe the board got those ahead of time as well by email. Is that true?
The board did? Yes, they were included in the board.
I think I saw those. I'm not always sure if who all got them. I didn't check that. But that's a good process. We don't have to approve them until our next board meeting. And it does forecast out for next year and then 3 more years.
Correct.
So I would encourage each board member to put a little thought into that. Bill's going to reset a few things on those, but it's a little bit of a long-term plan. Bill and I continue to make some site visits and explore possibilities around the county. Some of them are noted in Bill's report. And I have to say I'm excited about the Brownfields grant, the opportunity that can be for some sites that need the cleanup in future uses. So that's my report, and I'll ask Bill to provide his president's CEO report, please.
Sure, thank you, Jeff. You have my written report, so most of my items are in there. I just want to underscore 2 things. One, there is tomorrow a celebration at 4 p.m. in Warwick at the Warwick Tech Park of Green Thumb Industries, GTI. That's really this new administration's first big success. Project we incentivized, and it's a 450,000 square foot cannabis growing and cultivation center and processing center. There will be well over 100 jobs, many of them six-figure jobs, really something to celebrate. Great sector for us to be in. So there is a tour, very limited how many people can come through. If you haven't registered for that already, I don't think you're going to be eligible. But you can come out to Drowned Lands. That's the brewery that's on the Warwick Tech Park campus at 4 p.m. for that celebration. I do encourage as many people that are able to come to please join us for that. And secondly, on Friday morning is Orange County's third Economic Summit. So that will be at Mount St. Mary College this year, Friday morning, starting at 8 a.m. I know Jeff's going to be there. We've done 2 of those already, and they were big successes, great turnout, really well received, really covering timely subjects. This one is focusing on workforce development, essentially. I like that they say creating new opportunities for the next generation. That's really the way they're theming it, but it really is essentially about workforce development. And the keynote speaker is Roberta Reardon, who's the New York State Commissioner of Labor. So a lot of great panel discussions and just to hear about really the timely discussions around economic development in the county. So I encourage you to join us for that. That's all I had.
Any questions on that report?
Bill, did
Comments?
you want to mention the food bank?
The food bank, I don't know if I have
The
I don't have the
regional-
details on me, but the 24th is it?
It's the September 25th at 3 o'clock.
September 25th at 3 o'clock. The regional food bank has invited us to tour the facility there in Montgomery. So if you're able to join that, I'll share those details via email as well, because I just got that invitation. Okay?
And that's a hard hat tour before the facility's almost done, but it's not completely done yet, so it's just a little bit of a show
Yeah.
of what's going on there. It's quite exciting.
Pretty
Thank
cool
you,
operation though.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, Bill.
Moving on to the committee reports. Finance Committee, Mark Green, please.
Certainly. No CDs came due. We rolled over the one that came due early in September. We already took care of that last time. As far as budget goes, really the only thing that was out of trend was our labor audit, and that was because of Legoland, correct?
Correct.
Everything else was right along in budget. The other thing that I would like to mention, and I failed to do with OCFC, I apologize. Bill also gave his 2025, 2026 budget, preliminary budget, a month ahead of schedule so that we can hammer it out. Thank you so much for doing that. Giovanni, you'll be proud to know that goal for next year is to lose less than $1 million. So I'm sure that'll make you happy. And that really, I believe, was it for the Finance Committee. Wait, one more thing, I'm sorry. We also did a preliminary look at a potential new billing software package. The price is certainly right, and we think that when I say that, it's free. Bill and his team seem to like what they see so far. So hopefully that can help streamline some of their things. So that's it.
And we need to take action or confirm August 2024 financials, as well as the August-September payables. And I believe, Mark, you feel they're as stated in the financial report.
Yes.
Would anyone care to make a motion to accept both those items?
I'll make a motion.
By Linda, second to that motion. Dean, thank you. Any other discussion there? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. And that brings us to West Warwick 1, 2, and 3 amendments. Bill,
Let's
you're
do
going
that
to hand it
stuff,
right off
introduce
to
that.
Sue. Okay, Sue, you're on.
Thanks, everybody. So you may recall back in 2022, we closed with each of the 3 West Warwick locations, West Warwick 1, 2, and 3, on those battery storage facilities. They reached out to us, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, letting us know that they have identified, or their title company has identified, some small errors in the legal descriptions that were used. The original legal descriptions that we used on all of those closing documents were prepared by pursuant to a survey that was used in connection with their site plan approval at the municipal level. And so that was the legal description we all used. They are working on refinancing the project and a title company got involved and identified just some small discrepancies on each of them. So they're just asking that we correct the legal descriptions to comply with the requests of the title company, which seems completely rational to me. And the company has reached out to the Office of Assessment to ensure that they have no objection, and they got confirmation that there's nothing additional that needs to be done for them. We will, of course, if the board approves the amendments, we'll amend the documents to attach the corrected legal descriptions, and we'll share those documents with the Office of Assessment.
Questions for Sue? Is it safe to say they're mostly technicalities on these details?
All of them.
Okay, good.
All of them, and really what you're approving is the amendment of the documents to include those. All we're doing is including the updated and amended legal descriptions. So we're gonna sign them in, those amendments and be done.
Can we do those under one motion?
You can, just authorizing those changes in each Warwick 1, 2, and 3.
Very good. Would anyone care to make that motion?
I'll make the motion.
Giovanni makes a motion, second by Dean. Other discussion? And should that be a roll call vote, Sue?
It can be to be in line with how you do it traditionally.
Okay. So we'll do a roll call.
Okay. Jeffrey Crest,
I'm in favor.
Mark Green,
Yes.
Dean Tamburri,
Yes.
Giovanni Palladino,
Yes.
Susan Walski,
Yes.
Linda Muller.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Very good. And I believe that concludes our agenda. There was one adjustment which Bill notified the board about. And that concludes our agenda. I would, unless there's any other business to come before us, encourage a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Motion to adjourn by Susan, second by Dean. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.